This is this is gonna be a just gonna share a true story. The story is called well the story is homeless guy steals my food. Um because a homeless guy stole my food, and that was a real thing that happened. So I had food in the cafeteria, and I noticed there was this gentleman who was like, he was in his 50s, maybe 50, just 50, flat, dead even, 50. And it was like, okay, why is this guy here in a college cafeteria? Maybe he's here visiting somebody. Maybe he's touring with his kids. And then it's like, okay, maybe he's just homeless, which ended up being true, is that he was just homeless. So, it's pretty late, and I went to there's a little shop right there next to the seating area, and I had eaten half of my burger, and so I thought, I'm just gonna get up for a moment, and I'm gonna buy some peanut M&Ms. So I got up and I did that. I bought my peanut M&Ms, and I had to stand in line for a little bit. So there was a brief period of time where my food was just sitting there unattended, and I wasn't worried about it, because who's gonna steal my food? Probably nobody. I mean, not probably nobody. I mean, like, absolutely no. Like, who would steal my food? It's like most of my food was still there. It's not like trash. It's like clearly I'm still eating it. So, and on top of that, I had a drink there with me. It was a mixed drink with Mio and vodka, and it was in an A&W cup, and it was like, okay, this is my setup. I had my burger and my drink there, and I had my water jug, which is just water. And so, I get back, and my water jug is still there. It's like, okay, but my other shit's not there. So I immediately started, like, I had a freak out. And I was like, what? I think my exact words were like, no. I think I said it out loud. I was like, no. I was like, oh no. And that I kept saying that. I was like, oh no. And then I turned over my shoulder to my right, and I see the homeless guy, and suddenly he has a burger. It's my burger, and he also has my drink, and I'm still saying, oh no. And then he says, oh yes. Which still gets me when I think about it. Like, he literally acted as if I had stolen his food. It was, and I've told people the story, but I can't convey that enough. Is that when I was saying oh no, and then he said oh yes, he really did imply that that the food was rightfully his, and then he followed it up with, I'm from Jersey, which just I don't know, it added to his aura of already just like kind of an odd, misplaced entitlement. But I gave up on it because I didn't want the food anymore because he had touched it and stuff. So I said, that's fine. Also, people were watching at this point, and I don't know, I probably seemed like kind of a pushover, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Pretend like I want the burger so I can like seem like aggressive, So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the story. I had my peanut M&Ms, so I wasn't starved or anything, and I had leftovers in the fridge. Plus, he was probably hungry. He probably needed the food. He didn't need alcohol, though. He was already a little loopy. Like, I think he had already been doing stuff, so. But yeah, that's pretty much that's my story. I think it's a pretty good story. It's also a cautionary tale to watch your food. I now, if I get up for a second, I put a sign on top of my food or around my food that says, "Don't steal my food if I'm gone for a moment." And it's kind of funny, but also I hope it serves its purpose, and I hope people don't steal my food again. So yeah, that's my story. Thanks for listening.